Do you ever feel stuck between this modern world of AI technology and old school wisdom, wondering where you might fit in? Well, today I'm going to discuss what some find most appealing about AI, artificial intelligence, as well as what I really like about human intelligence, while exploring the possibility of combining both. Don't go away.
Rose-colored glasses, take one.
Hi, I'm Angel Logan, and thank you for joining me today on Rose Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan. If you're new to our channel and you want to watch some of our previous shows, or you're a current subscriber trying to catch up on episodes that you've missed, you can search us on YouTube by typing at rosecoloredglasses-Logan, going to the hashtag rosecoloredglasses, or type the following web address into your browser, youtube.com/@rosecoloredglasses-Logan. How many times have you heard people say to you that artificial intelligence is the wave of the future? And how often has someone suggested that you better embrace it and start using AI, or you'll get left behind? I've heard this a few times, so let's begin with some reasons why some people like AI. First, this technology is designed to be lightning quick, and it can do what humans do in a fraction of the time. Artificial intelligence, otherwise known as AI, is a technology that is designed to replicate human behavior, but AI can take efficiency to an entirely new level, automating a variety of tedious tasks to give humans more time to focus on other areas of importance. The time that it would normally take to create some types of artwork, digital content, or written words can be reduced significantly by the process of AI, which is ideal for those who may not have the experience or expertise, but really want to create in their own way. AI can process vast amounts of data from several sources, and it can provide insights much faster than any human could, saving you the time and effort of doing the work yourself. But it is important to mention that AI does not verify the sources where it draws its data, and some of those sources could have inaccurate information, so you should always verify everything you get from AI before using it. Stay tuned, because I'm going to share the benefits of the human experience, the possible disadvantages of living in an all-or-nothing world, and later on in this episode, I'm going to tell you if I think there's a smart strategy for achieving balance and harmony between AI, technology, and humanity. Sometimes our enthusiasm for one approach or the other makes us want to share what we're doing and explain all the benefits of our choices. This is great because we might be helping others with some of our ideas. However, whether you're sharing your love for AI, tech, or your love for more traditional methods, it's always best to show respect for all sides. What works for some might not work for others, and there shouldn't be any criticism or judgment against those who want to follow their own path. We can be proud of the way we function in life, both personally and professionally, without making someone feel inferior or suggesting that they'll fail if they don't do it our way. The truth is, no one fails for being original, thinking independently, and doing things their own way. We only fail if we give up on ourselves. There's plenty of room in this amazing universe for all approaches to life, and if we work together as connected human beings, all doing what we do best with mutual respect, this is the best kind of community. Okay, so let's talk about the other side of AI, which is human intelligence, often viewed as the old school or traditional way of life. Sometimes common sense wins over the logic of automation because humans can apply life experience to practical decision making. This can be very helpful in identifying unpredictable patterns, obtaining more accurate data, and making more informed decisions. Sometimes there are situations that are complicated and can't be viewed in the black and white extremes. Human beings have the ability to navigate those gray areas of life based upon morals and meaningful experiences. We can handle unpredictable circumstances and improvise in real time with a blend of logical thinking, self-awareness, and heart. Our goals have meaning and purpose that extend well beyond computer data. Humans have the ability to understand feelings, empathize with others, and understand social cues more. Yes, there is a time for logic and a time for emotions, but often the right balance of both can be far more effective. Of course, for me, creativity is probably my number one reason for choosing the human experience over AI, because I believe that the true meaning of art is self-expression. Our ideas, our art, and even our humor comes from a deeper part of ourselves, and it can be very subjective in the eyes of the beholder. So much of what we create in life starts from a place of emotion, human emotion. I don't think that we can fully rely upon one approach exclusively without sacrificing important aspects of life. Modern technology as a whole can be great until the system malfunctions. If you don't have a traditional or old school way of doing things as a backup until the technology is up and running again, this could cost you valuable time, revenue, or credibility in your business. Or if you have a smart home and it has a technical issue, you might not be able to keep your home safe, secure, or protected from cyber threats. Now, the flip side of this is going 100% old school in a world that continually grows and functions through advanced technology. Connections with others could be limited if you're unable to communicate through some of today's technology. You could miss out on important employment opportunities, and some activities that you do could become less efficient in this fast-paced world. I really think that having an all-or-nothing existence could make you miss out on some incredible opportunities. So maybe you might need to consider a little bit of both. Technology is here to stay, and whether you choose to utilize the AI portion of technology or not, your life does not have to be a battle between innovation and tradition. In fact, I believe it's all about balance, and the way we achieve that balance is by having the courage to do what feels right for us without feeling like we have to explain our choices to anyone. If you're more of a tech-driven person, then you should embrace it. But I strongly suggest that you keep a little bit of old school methods handy and accessible, just in case you have an unexpected issue with your technology. This way you aren't stuck without any way to function or to maintain security during an emergency or an outage. If you're really more traditional in your way of thought and doing things, this is okay too. You have the right to live your life as you see fit, but maybe just open yourself to having a little bit of technology nearby to make sure you won't miss any important opportunities and to make sure you can connect to others when you really need to. I've said this before, that as a creative artist, from writing and drawing to music and digital media, the process of doing what I do, which is creating, is not a job or a tedious task. And I'm not looking for any shortcuts to doing what I do best or what gives me passion and joy. Creating isn't just what I do, it's part of who I am. And if AI were to do the work for me, then the creations wouldn't be by Angel Logan. Now, I'm not saying that you can't create your own art form using AI tools for your own projects, work, or entertainment. You just need to do you. I'm just saying that the results of what I create come from my own self-expression, emotion, and thoughts, combined with Dana's when he's working with me on the digital side. So that level of AI doesn't have a place in my world. but some of the simpler aspects of AI that most of us use daily without even realizing it will probably always be around and convenient. I'm just choosing to stay true to what I do and who I am, because this is what works best for me. And if you do the same by choosing mostly one way, mostly the other, or you find the ideal blend of both, from yesterday to tomorrow, as long as it's what you want and prefer and you're making informed decisions, you'll be happy and successful. We want to hear from you. In the comments section below, tell us what you prefer: tech, tradition, AI, or a little bit of everything. Thank you for watching. If you click on more in the description section below right above the comments, you'll find links and information about our channel and today's show. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying our show. And we hope that you'll visit again to take a look through our rose-colored glasses. Until next time.